Good evening, everyone. This is not mic. Huh? I just have to keep it. Uh, it's okay. I'll hold it. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to explain you what happened that night and why I have been jailed for 8 months and what happened after that and what I'm going to do after that. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Before I start about that incident, I will again mention Gulzar Sahab, one sher that day he wrote on that day of incident. He said, फूल बहुत देखे हैं जनाजों पे, आज गोरखपुर में फूलों का जनाजा देखा. I really don't want to remember those 48 hours. He said, "Na, there are so many kids died the day they came into this world. There were 14 newborn on 10th itself. 14 newborn. The day they came to this world and they died. Why? Because this insensitive government didn't pay 60 lakh rupees to the vendor who was supplying liquid oxygen to the BRD. 63 kids died in within 2 to 3 days when the liquid oxygen was not there. It started 6 months back itself. He has written, Pushpa Sil has written 14 to 19 letters. He was asking for his dues. Give my money back, otherwise stop oxygen. Give my money back. Now dues are 40 lakh, please give my money back. Now dues are 60 lakh, please give my money back. He was writing for the past 6 months. He has written to the head of the Department of Pediatrics. He has written to the principal of BRD Middle College. He has written to the district magistrate. He has written to the DGME, principal secretary, health minister, and the chief minister also. But what they did, as usual, government things, DM forwarded to CMO, CMO forwarded to principal, principal forwarded to DGME, DGME forwarded to principal secretary, principal secretary forwarded to health minister sent back it to the principal secretary sent it to the DGME. When the investigation officer asked DGME, what did you do when you got those letters? He said, I forwarded it to finance controller. He asked again, isn't your responsibility, you should have acted? There's so many innocent lives was at stake. He couldn't answer. On 10th, when I got that message and we had to run to arrange those cylinders, we arranged by nearby hospital. We asked the local vendors. We went to SSB DIG. He gave us soldiers. He gave us truck to carry those. You know, it was very difficult to carry cylinders by a small vehicle. So we got one big truck. We arranged all the empty cylinders in BRD. We put it in a truck. We went it to where we are filling. We came back and then we went back. And I'll tell you, it's not about arranging cylinders. Those 48 hours, we had to treat kids also. It's not about only cylinders. They were dying. Every half an hour, one kid used to die. There were 400 kids that day. 63 died. We couldn't save them. The whole environment was hostile, emotional, charged, and heartbreaking scenes were there. The parents, they were screaming, they were crying. I remember there was one 3-year-old girl And when there was no oxygen, we started with ambu bag, and she started bleeding through nose, and the whole ET was full with blood. We cleaned it, we tried again, but she couldn't survive. Even sisters also cried. And I'm telling you, it's not me who only did everything. There were junior doctors also, there were staff nurses, there were ward boys, there were sweepers. They were also there. They are also heroes, you know. They did continuously 48 hours we worked. We didn't go for lunch, we didn't go for dinner, we didn't go for breakfast. So much havoc created by the administrative failure. You can't imagine. Out of 63, 40 were newborn. Some parents, they got kid after 13 years of infertility treatment. Some parents, they have gone to Tirupati, to everywhere for praying now to get a kid, and that also died. 13 years, 14 years, 5 years, 6 years, so many are there. As he said, now, we were not that this is a Hindu kid, this is a Muslim kid, this is a poor kid, this is a rich kid. No, we were just trying it. We tried hard, but we were helpless. We tried with ambu bag. Ambu bag is a system we get oxygen, this air oxygen we use, but that was not sufficient. So those 48 hours, if you go to the back and you see those visuals on the TV also, you won't be able to see. And what government did? They just bundled the dead body, put the parents and the dead body to auto and sent them, so that media should not see. Seriously, shame. They didn't have 2 words of sympathy. They didn't give compensation also. They were just in denial mode. No. If you see the DM's first interview on the 11th, he said, yes, there was a shortage of oxygen, there was a death. Then evening he changed. He said there was a shortage of oxygen, but we managed with jumbo cylinders, and there was no death. Then next day when our health minister Siddharth Nath Singh and Mr. Ashutosh Tandon came, they said, no, अगस्त में तो मौत होती ही रहती है. तो मौतें तो होती रहती हैं, कोई बात नहीं है. गरीब का बच्चा मरा है, हमारा बच्चा नहीं मरा, हम क्यों रोएं? हमारे बच्चे तो हम कॉर्पोरेट हॉस्पिटल ले जाएंगे. तो मौतें होती रहती हैं. दैट वाज द insensitive statement they gave, and that flayed the whole thing. The media went barsecking about all the stories. So they were in denial mode, they tried to bury the whole complete incident. And next day when Yogi ji came, first thing he got me. Oh, so you are Dr. Kafil. तुम डॉक्टर कफील हो. तुम कार से अपने सिलेंडर लाए थे. I was little scared, because he's a chief minister, and it's not he did. I was alone. There was all the staff were there, all the doctors were there. तो तुम समझते हो अरे बाय अरेंजिंग सिलेंडर्स जो है तुम हीरो बन जाओगे. मैं देखता हूँ. That was the last sentence he said, and after that everything changed. Police started hounding us. Not only me, my whole family suffered. My mother was on Hajj with my brother, and my elder brother used to go to Allahabad and Lucknow for all the case file related. And the cops 30-40 cops used to come to my place. When my wife and my brother's wife was there, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, whenever they want to come, they can enter into any room, and they used to stay for 3-4 hours. When I came back, my wife told me that she couldn't feed my baby also, because they were everywhere in the room, everywhere. 3-4 hours baby was crying, but she couldn't feed. I'll tell you, when I came back, those 8 months was horrible. When I came out from the jail, and when my mother cried, I have never seen my mother crying so much. When my father expired, she was so strong. She didn't cry when her husband died. But that day she was crying like anything, because she thought, I'm not coming back. She said, come, आओ मैं तुम्हें अपने कलेजे में रख लूं. मेरा बेटा वापस आ गया, मेरा बेटा वापस. She was kept repeating that. कहते हैं ना कि माँ का जो है वो कोई नहीं समझ सकता. जो माँ का दर्द होता है कोई नहीं समझ सकता. अब मेरी फादर हूँ, मेरी बच्ची है, पर वो फीलिंग शायद मेरी जो वाइफ को आती होगी, जो मेरी माँ को आई, वो नहीं कभी है. मैंने अपनी माँ को इस तरह से नहीं देखा, कभी नहीं देखा. मैंने बोला अपनी माँ से कि आपका लड़का तो वापस आ गया है, यू हैव गॉट योर किड, बट दो 63 पेरेंट्स, दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू गेट बैक देयर किड. दे आर नॉट कमिंग बैक. दोस इनोसेंट लाइफ, that day we lost, those parents are not going to get back their kid, I'm telling you. And that's why I called it a massacre. They're so stone-hearted, these people. They didn't have 2 words of sympathy. They didn't give compensation also. Just to hide their failure, they made up the story. They know that the moment the story came out, the media started praising me. They just feed those thousands of IT cell, those rumor mongers, hate distorters, haters, fact distorters. They started writing so much about me. They made me vice principal of the BRD Middle College. Do I look like vice principal? I'm not that old. They made me head of the department. And for head of the department of PRD, you need to have 15-20 years of experience. You need to be professor. I was lecturer. I was junior most doctor in the department. I joined 1 year back only. I joined on 8th of August 2016. They made me superintendent of the hospital also. As if I was doing everything. The whole medical college, it's a big medical college, 1,000-bedded medical college, I was only running. I was doing everything. I was purchasing oxygen. I was stealing cylinders. I was doing everything. The whole story was about the liquid oxygen. And there is a big tank. If you see the YouTube video, you can see there is a big tank, 30,000 liters of liquid oxygen you can put. And that flows through tubes, pipelines. How can you steal oxygen through pipeline? Or I was Superman and taking all the tank on my shoulders and going to somewhere and coming back. There was so strategically planned smear campaign that even in mainstream media, they took that story. They didn't go to BRD. They didn't check who is the vice principal, who is the head of department, who is the superintendent. They didn't check at all. They just wrote. I don't know why they are so influenced. They should. I'm not talking about you write in favor of me. You should write the truth. And about 8 months in jail was hell. So I've written so many things about jail. There was one room and so many, just like you were sitting, we were used to sit whole 8 months. I'm really sorry you guys have to sit there. No, seriously. Really. and some ladies are standing. You should not sit when a lady is standing. We have been taught. So I am not going to sit. They used to tell me that some petty thief or criminal will come and they'll hit you with a brick stone or something and you will die. They used to, threaten me like that. If you speak. 2019 लोकसभा तक तो भूल जाओ, तुम निकलोगे ही नहीं. क्यों भाई? क्या है ये? बेल को भी रोक दोगे तुम? They used to tell me, jailer and all. 2019 तक लोकसभा तक भूल जाओ. क्या है? Even that means you are influencing the judiciary, and I'm really thankful to judiciary that really gave a beautiful judgment, even though they gave after 8 months. And that also, Nadeem Bhai met me on 11th of April, and within 15 days I got bail. So it's also about outrage in the social media, outrage, the public were crying why this is happening. Anyhow, he has written, they put me, when they arrested me, they charged me with 10 charges, like corruption charges, 419, 420, culpable homicide. That's when I was trying to kill all the kids with strangling them. But luckily the court has written that they could not produce a single evidence against me. Either is corruption, I was not involved with the tender procedure of the liquid oxygen, and there was no evidence against me for medical negligence. So that's the story about 8 months in jail. It's really, it's not only physical thing, it's the mental torture they gave me. There used to be people, they think that when you shit, you don't have to use water. So there was only one toilet, and you have to clean it and then you have to go. There used to be 150, 180 prisoners, hardcore prisoners. Some has POSCO Act, Gangster Act. I have done 7 murders. Don't worry, you will be okay. There used to be, initially I was so shocked that I couldn't, initially I was so aloof, I was not taking, bath also. I was not having food. So they used to help me. That was the good thing. Even the prisoners, they have this thing that government is doing wrong. I'll tell you one story. Then one guy who got arrested for NDPS Act, and he was there for 2.5 years. He helped me actually. One day I was telling him then, when you get bail and we go out, don't do this again. This is a wrong, thing. He said, क्या हुआ? आपने अच्छा किया तो क्या हुआ? आप भी तो जेल में हो. उसका मानना था कि जो कुछ होता है सही होता है, और जिसको आना है तो आएगा ही, चाहे अच्छा करो चाहे बुरा करो. I read a lot of books in jail. Robin Sharma used to say that whatever happens for a reason. There are no coincidences. तो पता नहीं वो उसी पे बिलीव करता था. But I always used to ask why this happened to me. What did I do wrong? I tried to save those kids. And why this government, instead of penalizing those people who are sitting in Lucknow and they didn't act on time, I'll tell you, I came here also on 29th, 28th or 29th, before my arrest. I came here for help, you know. I didn't know anyone here, but I knew few people through news and all. So I came for their help, but I couldn't find them. I had a tea in this canteen. I couldn't find them and I left. Yeah. Maybe if I would have found them that time itself, I would have spoken the truth and I would have not gone for 8 months. So this was a total administrative failure. They say it's an irony that even after 70 years of independence, heroism is not only by karma, it's bestowed and denied on the basis of your religious belief. It's the era of post-truth and post-lies. You can do whatever you want and you would be, let go because you are in power. So whenever I talk about those 48 hours and after that, I always tell you that remember those 63 parents who has lost their kid. They're so scared now. I met 2-3 days back one journalist. He was telling that that picture went viral where I am carrying one kid. That picture went viral. That kid is alive and he's 2-year-old running, and I was happy that he's alive and he's healthy. So he took interview. The journalist took interview to what happened that night. He was telling that one fair guy, one Muslim guy was doing, But they were so scared when they knew that this guy is going to publish the story. उन्होंने पैर पकड़ लिया, कहा कि नहीं, हम भी मर जाएंगे, हम भी जेल चले जाएंगे. So that's the terror of Yogi ji in Gorakhpur. Just to save their people, they put me behind the bar, and the worst part, they're so stone-hearted that they didn't give compensation to those parents also. They just bundled the dead bodies, and they sent them home. So what I'll do next? I'll tell you, 7 months I was so scared. My whole family was scared. We didn't speak. But once we decided that we are going to speak, because it's not a fight about us, it's a fight about next generation who is going to live in this country. It will be very difficult to live in this country, the next generation who is going to come. If we are getting suffered like this, the next generation, I don't know, you can't imagine. So we have to fight. तो लोग पूछते हैं कि आपको डर नहीं लगता है अब योगी जी से? नहीं लगता है डर. अब डरूंगा नहीं, लड़ूंगा. नहीं लड़ूंगा तो अपना वजूद खत्म हो जाएगा, सबका वजूद खत्म हो जाएगा. और लड़ना होगा, वरना जो आप सब पढ़ रहे होगे कि कितने हैं मेरे जैसे डॉक्टर कफील. When I came out, there were thousands of people standing outside the jail. Even those parents were there, that those who lost their kids, they were also there. And what I was so emotional, na, कि they were also there with play cards and all. And when I got my phone back, because at 9 months there was no phone and there was no social media and everything, I didn't know that so many people are supporting me. Millions of people are supporting me. Why? I asked myself why. What happened? Why? When 8 months back they were calling me, you know, villain, and now suddenly so much love. Why? When I went to Lucknow, when I went to Delhi, when I went to Kerala, when I went to Bangalore, I asked everyone, why so much love? Why so much prayers? They said they are seeing, no, anybody can be Dr. Kafil. Anyone can be Dr. Kafil. This thing can happen to anyone. It's not about me. So they related themselves with me. That's why my stories touched so many lives. India's soul itself got hurt. Our soul is together. India is a one soul if you think about. That's why we have a vibe and you are sitting here. You are feeling that emotions. I am crying, you are also having that, feeling. That's India's soul. And some people are really want to stain that soul. And we are not going to, let them do that. We will fight. I am planning to start a 500-bed encephalitis treatment center. I am getting call from all over India and from abroad also. They want me to settle down there, but I am not leaving Gorakhpur, I am telling you. गोरखपुर मेरा भी शहर है, योगी जी का है तो। और कहते हैं ना कि छाती पे चढ़ के दाल मूंगना कुछ ऐसा होता है, मुझे याद नहीं है वो phrase, that phrase I don't remember, but there is some phrase in Hindi. तो 25 साल में 25,000 बच्चे इनकेफ्लाइटिस से मर गए, जैसे सर कह रहे थे। और जो बच्चे बच जाते हैं वो अपाहिज हो जाते हैं, वो चल नहीं पाते। उनको माँ जो है बेचारी 17 साल के 18 साल के हो जाएंगे, गोदी में लेके आती है, हम लोग एनजी ट्यूब डाल देते हैं, उसी से वो खाना देते हैं। तो पाइप होती है, नाक के थ्रू डाल दी जाती है। तो ऑल द लाइफ दे आर हैंडीकैप। द डिजीज इज़ वेरी डेडली एंड वेरी स्ट्रेंज डिजीज। Over more than 1 lakh have become handicapped in this eastern UP. And it's not about UP, it's in the West Bengal, Assam and Bihar also is affected. 4 states mainly. So I want to fight that menace, I want to fight the disease. I tried to improve the government system, I tried hard. I did my MBBS MD from Manipal, Karnataka. That was a corporate hospital. I wanted to change something in government setup. I wanted to put that same kind of working, same professional commitment, same zeal to improvement to that government hospital. But I was failed, I'm sorry. But that I would try to replicate into that setup. If Allah ने चाहा कि बना सके, कहते हैं path should be correct. End result you should not worry about. So अगर सबका support मिलेगा, we'll start that and we'll fight there with those innocent kids who are losing their life for the past 25-30 years. So I'm going to be in Gorakhpur only and I'm going to be there. Thank you. Thank you.